What's the fastest way to succeed at anything, let alone growing your own online business? Well, today I'm going to give you the fastest way and the reason how I discovered that this was the fastest way. Hi, Andrew Woodward here from The Investor's Way, and as I said, today I'm going to give you some tips on the fastest way to grow your online business and to succeed in the online world. You see, everyone wants to be successful, right? I'm sure you've asked and thought, yep, I want to be successful and I want to grow an online business and I want to be able to do it quickly and efficiently, and I want to do it in a way that generates income without having to spend lots and lots of money. And so what I've discovered in growing an online business is that there are multiple ways that you can go about it. First off, you can try and do it all on your own. So you can try, you can do a little bit of learning, you can watch what others are doing, and you can go ahead and try and implement that yourself. And you see, I've tried that version, and for a little while you might think you're making progress, but for most of the time you just seem to be struggling. You know, doing it on your own just seems to be one struggle after the other, one brick wall after the other. And in time, that just becomes a little bit, let's just say, debilitating. It becomes, to the point where you just feel you can't do it anymore because you're just not getting the results quickly or effectively in the way that you thought you could by doing it on your own. And let's face it, we all think we can learn this stuff without any help. And there's so much stuff out there on YouTube, on any of the social media platforms to teach you how to grow a business. Lots of people offering you free advice and lots of people offering you free traffic and all types of things. And so you jump on these things and you think that's going to be it. Well, let me tell you from experience that that just isn't the only way or the best way for you to grow an online business. The other way is that you can try your own ideas. So forget about all the what everyone else is doing. You just go about building your online business using what you think will work. Now, no doubt what you think works will have come from a lot of the things that you've seen. And again, this might work for a little while, or it might not. And it might again lead to frustration because you're not getting the results that you thought you would get and wanted to get. And so you either quit or you just say that an online business is not for you and walk away. Still quitting, but you just think, well, I gave it a shot, I tried what I knew and it didn't work, and you walk away. Well, again, if you're looking to succeed in an online business, you need to accept that it's going to be difficult at times. There are going to be times where it's not all fun, where it's not all about wins and getting progress just one after the other. This is a business that takes a little bit of work and it takes a little bit of time, and it certainly takes a little bit of testing, trial and error, as I guess they used to call it. These days we call it testing, and you've got to work out what works and what doesn't. So there's two ways that are not necessarily going to work, but I told you I was going to talk to you about the fastest way to succeed. So what is it? Well, what I've discovered from my own experience is that you've got to find a mentor. You've got to find someone who's been there, done that, and you've got to follow them. Now, this is where it gets really, I guess, a little bit edgy. You've got to be coachable. So if you're going to take on a mentor, if you're going to follow what they've done to succeed, you've got to be coachable. And what do I mean by being coachable? Well, it means if they say jump 5 foot high, you've got to jump 5 foot high. Now, they're not going to ask you when you're growing an online business to jump 5 foot high, but you get the point. You've got to follow exactly what they do. I've watched many, many people follow the gurus, the people that have been successful, and pick apart what they do and choose what they do and then blame the guru when it doesn't work. And that's just unfair. It's unfair to you, and it's certainly unfair to the guru who has succeeded. And look, not worry about them being gurus as such. They've just been successful, and you've tried to follow what they do, but you've chosen to just do part of it. Now, you may not have done that yourself, but I'm saying that's what I've seen. A lot of people will choose what they decide will work from the strategy and do that, and then blame the expert when it doesn't work. Well, that's just false economy, because the simple fact is you didn't actually follow the system. You pulled it apart, thought you knew what you were doing, and it didn't work. So to be coachable, you've got to follow the system, because it's proven. They wouldn't teach it the way they teach it if it didn't work and it hadn't worked for them. So the first part of the fastest way to succeed is to get yourself a mentor. The second part is to be coachable, to follow the system and do what it takes to be successful. The third part is to do the work. So you might have the coach, the mentor, you might know the system and the strategy that they're teaching, but unless you do the work, you're not going to have the success. So you have to do the work. Now, as I said earlier, at times it's going to be hard. At times it's going to involve doing some testing. And at times it's going to involve doing some tests that don't work. But if you keep going, keep doing the work, keep following the system, and keep testing to see what does work and what doesn't, you'll get success. Because that's what all successful people have done, and that's what you will need to do to be successful. So how to be successful? Get yourself a mentor, follow their system to the T, and do the work. 3 relatively simple, straightforward ways that you can succeed by taking that action today. The fastest way to success. Now, if you're looking for a mentor, then I'm willing to share with you my mentor. So click the link below and you'll get some free training, 2 free resources. I'll give you a free report, and then I'll give you a free training from my mentor on how to get started in the most profitable business that you can get started in today to grow an online business. And on top of that, you'll also get my support for free. Just click the link below and take the training. Get the book first, it's only a short one, but then do the training. Get that training and it'll go through everything. And he'll show you exactly how to get started with the most profitable business online and the fastest way to succeed. So remember, be coachable. Get yourself a mentor and follow the system and do the work, and you can have the success that you want with your online business. Click the link below and let me know when you're in so that I can help support you as you grow your online business.